Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I wanted to answer the question, what is Genshin Impact? This video is aimed at people who know nothing about Genshin Impact but have always been curious. Hopefully it will serve as a good starter guide for you. So Genshin Impact is an open world action RPG role-playing game being developed by miHoYo and is scheduled for release at some point during 2020. And it has been confirmed for Windows and iOS, and they also announced it's coming out on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch as well. The closed beta for this game is going to be happening at some point towards the later half of March 2020. Unfortunately, applications for that have already closed, but we'll see in the future if that changes. If it does change, I will put details in the description as much as I can find. So I first saw this game being featured on fellow YouTubers MMO Bytes channel, and it does look really interesting. So they said the game has got a lot of inspiration from Zelda Breath of the Wild in terms of open world gameplay. And you can see as well from this that it's got anime cel shaded style of graphics. And when it comes to action RPGs, it means simply that it's down to you actually swinging your weapon and actually trying to hit the monster. It's not tab targeting. So the difference is that when you have tab targeting, you literally just select the target, and it doesn't matter where you are on the map, like or which way you're facing. When you hit your abilities, which are within range, you automatically turn and attack that monster. But with that action RPGs, simply if you swing your weapon and it's the wrong way, you're not going to do any damage. So it puts more emphasis on you actually trying to play the game. So tab targeting typically is for MMOs like Final Fantasy and games like that, but Final Fantasy 14. But I'm glad that games now are pushing more towards ARPG, such as the upcoming Blue Protocol will be an MMO with action RPG elements. So I am very curious about this game. I really am. It looks incredible in terms of graphics. I'm really looking forward to exploring this world, and it's definitely been one of those trailers that first sort of like, ooh, it got my attention. But the more and more trailers and the more information they release, the more interested I am. That's for sure. Okay, guys. So what we're now going to do is we're going to look at the official website. So, and as per always with this What Is series, I'll link to the official website, to the Wikipedia, to any information that is useful for you as well. So let's go on to the official website now. But right, so they have a very, very pretty official website, as you can see here. And it loads up, and it says, on the table in the afternoon sun sits a small pendant known as a vision. From the crest within shines a light more brilliant than the sun outside the window, and in that glassy surface is the reflection of a huge new world. So sorry guys, it's just white on white. It was difficult to see. So you can click on it, and it loads up. Like I said, very, very pretty website for the game. So you can see trailers. They have a trailer here showing new areas that they've announced and so on. So it's worth checking out the official YouTube channel to see the different videos they've uploaded, and I will link that in the description. But for now, let's scroll down. Here we go. The story. You have arrived in Teyvat, a fantasy world where the 7 elements flow and converge. In the distant past, the Archons granted mortals unique elemental abilities. With the help of such powers, people formed a bountiful homeland out of the wilderness. However, 500 years ago, the collapse of an ancient civilization turned the universe upside down. Though the calamity the world suffered has ceased, peace has yet to be restored. You, as the main character, are a traveler drifted from another world who has awoken in this land. You will explore the wondrous world freely, Make friends along the way, and look for the 7 archons of the 7 elements. Every piece of your adventure will unearth something miraculous, and the lost will eventually be found. So, yeah, I can definitely see the sort of Zelda inspirations here. It's like in Ocarina of Time when you had to find each of the sages to like help unlock the secrets of the Triforce. But whatever. Like we'll see how this game plays. Also, as well, you have highlights of the different characters and also the different areas. So let's see, Jean. As the acting Grandmaster of the Knights, Jean has always been devoted to her duties and maintaining peace in Mondstadt. She has taken precautions long before the onset of Storm Terror's assault, and she will guard Mondstadt with her life as always. Cool. So I'm not going to read all of these out for the sake of time, but please read through these characters and see if you're interested in, you know, the sort of backstories of each character and so on. Because role-playing games, the idea behind role-playing games, for those who don't really know, is like, think of it like an interactive storybook or movie, or basically like a TV show. Like, but the only difference is that given that it's a game, you'll be able to actually control these characters. You'll be able to move around. Not all of them, but like sometimes it will give you a synopsis about who the main character is, who you're controlling, and then an introduction to each of the characters you might meet out in the world. So it's definitely worth reading through these. This is a very well presented website. I've got to say, I'm very impressed. It's very good. There's also music in the background, but I've muted it for the sake of this video. So just so you know, there is like sound effects and so on, and music going on in the background of this video. And the characters look cool. Like if you're into sort of anime style or the sort of fantasy worlds, then yeah, I think you might like the look of this game. Yeah, this is really cool, to be honest. I really should have like browsed this some more before I recorded the video. But whatever. Okay, so explore. So let's see. Teyvat travel highlights. Here you can find a wealth of information of travel in Teyvat, courtesy of the Adventurers Guild. A series of publications are available covering all the top destinations in Teyvat, carefully curated to provide a comprehensive resource for all our avid travelers, and for those Teyvat residents who are more domestically inclined, we trust the literate may also serve as delightful. Did I say literature? You know, it's like, guys, you know what I mean? It's like I record these videos every single day. Sometimes I make mistakes. I apologize. Literature may also serve as a delightful reading material to accompany you during your afternoon tea. So, oh wow. So there is a lot of lore just about the different like areas and the different places in the game. Now, a lot of players might just be inclined to just skip all the story and they just want action, 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 non-stop, win all the fights, beat the game, move on. But if you do that with role-playing games, you're really missing out on the point, and you're not getting all the bang for your buck, let's say, by doing that. Like, it's worth actually going through and really trying to absorb as much of the world as possible. Like, I'm not saying to read and take in everything, but yeah, it's like they have crafted this world. It's through the imaginations of the developers, especially the lore writers. Like, it's worth seeing their work. It's worth, like, if you're really interested, then there is a lot of options to read in more. Okay, manga. Ooh, hell yeah. So there's a whole. How do I turn the page? Page 2. Oh, I have to scroll this way. Okay. Wow, there's a whole basically comic book for you to read about this game as well. Jeez. They've really gone up and beyond, guys, for the presentation of this game. So I'm very, very impressed. I am impressed. So, guys, let me know in those comments down below. What do you think of Genshin Impact? Have you been keeping an eye on this game? Like, have you signed up for the closed beta? Like, let me know as far as possible. And yeah, so we'll keep at that for now. Like I said, in the description, I will link as many useful resources as I can. Check this game out. This video is just to say this game exists. So yeah, so pay attention. Genshin Impact is an upcoming game. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.